Welcome to Walks with Moss. Today we were going to scout out an area where I wanted to go overnight camping, and we couldn't even get there in the car. There's so much snow. So plan B, we're going to go to Flat Lake. But even the road to Flat Lake is in such bad shape that I'm going to have to take my bicycle to the start of the trail. So let's go do it. My car is really low clearance, and there were some big mud puddles right at the start of this road. That's why I opted to go on my bike. It's good that I had my bike with me. We're going uphill now, and I'm not out to prove anything by trying to ride my bicycle up hills. So we'll probably get off and start pushing very soon. What a beautiful grove of alder trees. They don't get this pretty in the city. In the city, they're just kind of beige because they don't have all those white lichens and all the pretty moss on them. Lichens don't like pollution. I'm probably going to have wet feet today. I wasn't prepared for snow. I'm just wearing my running shoes. Hopefully there's not too much snow once we get back into the woods and off the bicycle. The snow does tend to lift my legs up. Look for this. Yay. Snow does tend to accumulate on these roads where there's no trees to stop the snow. There's just no avoiding some of these. This wouldn't be the best place to take my little car, even in the summer when there's not snow on the ground. These are some big potholes here. And some of them, especially the ones at the entrance, just could not be avoided. Hope I can make it back here on my bicycle without getting in a wreck. Wow. Oh boy. This is more than I bargained for. I don't really like riding my bicycle in these ruts. Still almost a mile from where I planned to get off the bike. And the snow is just getting deeper. We're not even gaining that much elevation, but the snow is getting crazy deep. And I do not have the right footwear for this. I should have brought my boots, obviously. I don't think I'm up for this. I don't want to have freezing, wet, cold feet all day. I don't want to push my bike a mile through that. Maybe I should have brought my snowshoes. I'm going to turn around. And now I don't know where I'm going to go to get my exercise today. I definitely need some exercise today. But I don't need to freeze to death doing it. Gotta try to figure out someplace else to go now. Just simply down to lack of appropriate footwear. Maybe I should keep my boots in my car, I don't know. So we're gonna head back to the car and try to come up with a different plan. We could go to the Vance Creek Bridge. There's sure to be a crowd there. There always is, but it would be something to see and do as long as I'm all the way out here. And there's some gorgeous trees right there. I should try going camping out here one day. But it's going to be a few months. Darn all this snow. We had 3 days in a row that were in the 70s, so I thought there would be less snow than this. Nice jump, Bella. Breakfast is smoked trout from the last video. I smoked all them up. And this dog here is absolutely crazy about anything smoked. So she'll get the skin. I haven't even tasted this yet. Let's see how it tastes. It's good. It's good. I wish I had some water to drink though. Here you go, Bella. There's your bit. We are almost back to the road and the car. And these are the potholes that made me decide to ditch my car and take my bike today. Just a little bit more than I wanted to subject my poor little car to. Bella's not impressed. She wants to keep walking. She hates riding in the car. Yeah, sorry buddy, you're going back in the car. Still thinking about going to the Vance Creek Bridge, but on our way there, driving in the car, we discovered this. This looks like a fairly recent wreck. Shall we go down and have a look? Hopefully there's no blood in there. Come on, Bella, out of the street. People drive super fast here. There we go. Bella escaped from the car. I didn't want to let her out here. Anyway, gotta be careful walking on the other side of this car. There we have it. Looks like a pretty nice car. Looks like the driver escaped through this window here. I don't think this has even been here for a week. They better come and get it soon, or people are gonna take everything they can out of it. I don't know if I even want to walk down there, because what if the car suddenly decides to roll? See how firmly this is here. Oh, I don't think that's going anywhere. Let's peek in this window here. Oh, I see, it's a Honda. They tend to get stolen. The tabs expired well over a year ago. It just went right down there. I don't think I heard any calls about this on the police radio. I can't hear the police radio anymore. They're encrypted. But I don't think I heard about this on the aid channel either. Yeah, it's kind of looking like a stolen car to me. Someone drove it like it was stolen. Wow. That's a shame. Here's where the car went down. Oh no, this is where the people went up. Over here. Bella, out of the street, come on. Over here is where the car went down. Okay, for part 2 of our adventure, we're going to go check out the Vance Creek Bridge. This guy Brandon is still missing. They really searched hard for him. He went missing last fall. Hasn't been found. I've been here a few times because I don't live far from here. And my first time was before it blew up. And back then, before it blew up, you could walk out onto the bridge, but now they've ripped up the ties off the bridge, so walking onto it's still possible, but really sketchy now. So you gotta be a real daredevil. Look at that, free firewood. I'm hoping to find a water source back here. If I remember correctly, it does get pretty mucky. And if I find some water, I'll make myself a cup of coffee at the bridge. It's not a very long walk to the bridge. There's woodpecker up here. For a long time, this place was marked with no trespassing signs. And then all of a sudden, they put up signs welcoming people and even built a trail for a better view of the bridge. So it's perfectly legal now to walk to the foot of the bridge. It's not considered trespassing anymore. As long as you don't go out on the bridge itself, you're fine. There is a way to get around to the other side of the bridge, and that's marked pretty heavily. I've been to the access trail on the other side, but not actually down the trail. We've come up onto the side view trail. There used to be a sign here that said something like Vance Creek Bridge View Trail. The way to the bridge is that way, and we will go back that way, but let's go down here. There's the side view of the Vance Creek Bridge. I never had the nerve to walk all the way across it. Too scary for me. The road coming down the hill there leads to a trail that'll take you to the other side, but it's really posted, no trespassing. And then up that way and around the corner is Haven Lake. And I want to go there again. It used to be a lot easier to get there, but Green Diamond has gated all the roads. So it's about at least 10 miles round trip with some elevation gain to get there now. I intend to do it on my bike, and I'll give the snow a little more time to melt. We weren't anywhere nearly up that high on the bike earlier, and there was so much snow, and there's hardly any snow here. But we were down in a cold gully, obviously. It looks like you could get to Haven Lake right now without running into any snow. I'm going to continue on this side view trail in the same direction I came because I think it will loop around and connect back up with the main path. This is not the official trail through here, but it's a well-marked way trail. I think they originally intended to build a looping trail and then stopped after just roughing it out. Found a water source. Bella found it first, but hopefully I can get some water upstream of her. Back on the main railroad grade now. This steel pipe used to be at the foot of the bridge. I think it was placed there to keep people from walking out onto the bridge. There was a big trench dug and that pipe was placed in it. But then they moved the pipe and removed the bridge railroad ties instead. And here is the bridge. They really dug out the footing of the bridge. This bridge was built by the Army. There's razor wire up now to try to keep people from climbing up the bridge. So what people do is they climb up the backside. They use that rope right there. And this log. And they shimmy right up there. There's probably less people that walk on the bridge now, but the people that do are taking a way bigger risk than they would have been taken before the ties were removed. I can definitely say I came to this bridge well before it got so popular. For what it's worth. Back when it was easy to walk out onto it. At one point there were some grants applied for and maybe even allocated to fix this up and make it safe and turn it into a proper tourist attraction. Maybe the state was going to buy it, I don't know. I'm not sure whatever happened to that. Hope you enjoyed our little adventures today. Adventures, misadventures, multiple side quests, whatever you want to call today. We got out in the woods, got a little exercise, got away from cell phone service. And maybe one day I'll film the Anyway, thank you for watching. Show the world what you did right before it's time to get in the car. Come back here. Come back here. Let the whole world see what you did.